Tonight, the Supreme Court faces one of its most consequential challenges of the Trump era. Can a president use emergency powers to impose sweeping tariffs on nearly every U.S. trading partner? It's not just an economic question, it's a test of presidential power. And for the justices, a test of legitimacy. Since returning to the White House, President Trump's boundary-pushing policies have often been upheld by the court's conservative majority, at least temporarily. But this time, the justices are being asked to decide permanently whether Mr. Trump's use of emergency powers to impose global tariffs was constitutional. These tariffs, justified as a way to protect national security and punish countries like China and Mexico for failing to stop fentanyl, have rattled small businesses and global markets alike. Trump has described the case as one of the most important in the history of the country, saying that without the power to act swiftly, America would be defenseless. Legal experts call the outcome a toss-up, a decision that could redefine the balance of power between Congress and the presidency. If Trump loses, it could mark the court's first lasting rebuke of his executive authority since his return to office. Former Obama Solicitor General Donald Verrilli says the justices will be keenly aware that Trump would see any defeat as a personal insult. The court's 6 conservative justices have consistently supported Trump's claims of authority, allowing his policies on immigration, defense, and spending to proceed temporarily. But this time, it's different. They'll have to decide the actual legality of those emergency powers, not just whether they can stay in place for now. The case has divided even conservative legal scholars. The Constitution clearly gives Congress the power to impose taxes and tariffs, but Trump argues that a 1977 law, the International Emergency Economic Powers Act, allows the president to impose tariffs unilaterally during a national emergency. That interpretation has led to lawsuits from small manufacturers, importers, and state officials, who say the tariffs are illegal and devastating to business. Among the plaintiffs, a toy company, a wine importer, and several small retailers, all claiming they've been forced to lay off workers or raise prices. Legal analyst Jack Goldsmith of Harvard says the stakes couldn't be higher. At the end of this term, he said, we'll see both wins and losses for Trump, but this one could define them all. The Supreme Court is expected to issue a ruling faster than usual, possibly before the end of the year, signaling just how pivotal this case may be. For Trump, it's about protecting presidential authority. For the court, it's about maintaining legitimacy. And for Americans, it's about how much power one person should truly have. Stay with us for continuing coverage of this historic Supreme Court case and all updates from Washington. For more updates, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications only on SPTV News.